Hey everybody, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. I'm NegPrimer, and we are building what we're gonna do today is test out a few of these other things. These ones that just want us in flight are simple and easy to do, and there's really no reason to not do them. So this is just test a fuel engine in flight over Kerbin. So we'll do that. And then, like, this one's a suborbital. We're not going to go to suborbital yet. We'll probably do that by the end of this episode, assuming I know what the hell I'm doing. This one wants us to test that radial decoupler in flight over Kerbin. So, in flight this time, not while we're in water. That's an interesting one. This one just wants us to have a radial mount parachute in flight above Kerbin. We will eventually want to upgrade our spaces a little bit more, our launch pad and everything. So this one wants us to test the swivel. And you know what we didn't do? Let's go to R&D. What we want is these micro landing struts. Stability, I mean, the thing with stability is that you have this radial decoupler, which I think is what it's trying to get us to test out right now. Flight control, basic science. I mean, I think for the most part, I mean, the thermometer and stuff will be good. That's interesting. I don't remember those. But okay, you can see we still got plenty of science, but for right now, I'm going to make sure that we can take care of this stuff. So those were have a parachute, have the radial parachutes. Wait, it wants the MK2R. Half-size radial mount version of the Mark 25. Okay, well, it wants this. I don't know what it's talking about with some of these things, but it wants this, MK2R. So bam, just like that. I don't think we'll even set that to a stage. Well, we might as well do that. And the other one, test a swivel liquid fuel engine in flight. So what we want to do is we don't even want to enact that until we're already in flight. So what we're going to have to do here, 6,000, this will be quite a thing here. Oops. Almost thinking having those radial decouplers here would be a good idea. So that's what we're gonna do with this. Yeah, we'll go ahead and test this out. We're not gonna name these because these are all just pre-space. These are all just simple things. Once we actually are trying to accomplish something is when we will do something. So, one thing I didn't check. They want us to be pretty, well, that's only 1,000. This one wants us to be really high, so it's pointless. Okay. Revert to vehicle assembly. Sorry, that one wants us to actually go up pretty high for the to test the swivel. So what we're actually going to do is just this right here. We can't really attach landing struts to this. What I'm going to be able to do here too is I'm going to try to recover everything again, but if I have to, I can decouple that base. That should be good. This might be a bad one. Bad call, bad call, bad call. And that's my fault, I think. I think that's me over controlling it and not having these two turned on. Because we don't need much for this. We need a higher speed and a reasonably high altitude. So right there, we should have just completed that contract. Oh, we only even had to have it. We didn't even need to use it. So I kind of just wasted a bunch of things by doing that stability assist. See, and this is actually going to throw off. We're going to cut that parachute. And I guess since we're on our way down, we might as well do some science. No, not the crew hatch. We'll get some serious science for doing this. Crew report. Can you go EVA while you're in there? I'm pretty sure you can't. Yeah. Okay, and so now we're just going to go ahead and land. We'll land in water, which hopefully we'll be able to recover everything. We're just off the coast, which means nothing, actually. Did we just lose that? That makes it look like we lost that. That's entirely possible. But that's fine. So point is, we got 29 more science. We achieved what we set out. Upgrade 7,500. Upgrade 7,500. Upgrade. Just want to see what all the different upgrades cost. Okay, so let's go ahead and spend some of this money. And I mean, some aerodynamic parts would not be a bad thing to have. But so would the bigger fuel tank. What's that? Oh, okay. Let's do that and this, actually, because this will get us thermometers, which will get us more science as well, so long as I remember to actually use them. So that uses up all of our science. The next thing was to use a swivel when we're going pretty fast and we're pretty high in the air. And so what we're going to have to do here... Actually, shoot. let's go look at those missions again. In-flight over test the solid fuel booster at the launch site. Okay. Radial decoupler in flight. Enter the atmosphere. At an altitude of over 70,000. My current one doesn't want me to go that high, but I might have a hard time keeping that. Let's grab this one because this one wants us to do at about the same altitude. Actually, shit, that's a higher altitude, isn't it? Damn it. Okay, so a lot of these aren't going to stack. Well, let's grab this one. Because it wants us, this is the one that wants us to do at launch site, the hammer solid fuel booster. So it wants us to launch with that one, basically. It's one of the bigger ones. And then this one wants us to test the swivel while we're going. So hopefully we can get, a couple different things going on here. And then we'll make sure, so that, decouple, that one, decouple, parachutes. Okay. For right now, let's actually get rid of, damn it. Let's actually get rid of that for right now. Because the only thing we're really going to be recovering from this is the top part of all this. Because before we even take off, let's pull this up. So this just wants us to launch, basically. So we'll get this first one definitely. We need to go up to at least 20,000 meters. 24 to 28,000. I don't know if we'll be able to get that far. We're a little bit heavy on this because of all the stuff we have. Damn it. Yeah, we're not going to even get close. Okay. We probably should have waited a little bit longer to detach that. You can see we're spinning a little bit out of control here. I keep forgetting to turn off these two. You know what? Let's go out over this way. Let's get further out. Oh, well, that was a little bit weird. Not really sure why we flipped around like that initially. Oh, damn it. I'm trying to weasel myself around. None of this is ultimately going to matter. But okay, so yeah, we didn't make it like anywhere near as high as we actually wanted to. Hello. Just turn those off while I'm coming down. All right, so now, so we did get the test on the solid fuel booster. We just didn't, like I said, we just didn't go nearly high enough. Oops. We can recover that. I guess I could have done the science, even though I don't think we would have gotten radial mount. Drogue on Chute. Okay, so that's a new chute. Okay. Rhodium mount Drogue Chute. That's just a smaller one. You know what? Let's actually get rid of... Damn it. Damn it! Reconnect. Let's get rid of that. We don't need all this science stuff. Right now, we're not planning on doing any science. Let's do 2 of those. Driven shoots higher altitude. What I really should have gotten, I should have made sure I could have gotten the radial decouplers. Damn it. I kind of don't like how this does this, because it's like, what if I want to do things a little bit... So we'll try with just the 2 of those, actually, in a single stage. In order to do those, we aren't going to be able to grab this, but we'll try to go up to... Well, we lost a lot of weight from that. I don't know. Let's see. It's also if we don't curve at all. Bomb out our base. We might actually get high enough for that. If we're quick. No, damn it, we're like literally just too shy. Just too short. Okay, so let's take a look at these. Oh, you know what? That might actually present something of a problem. $2,000 to 10,000. I think this might be our highest flight yet. 19,000. Well, we might actually be able to use our rocket. To slow us down to the appropriate speed, because I think we're going to be coming in too hot. And then we just kind of gotta make sure that we stay inside this. Oh, we won't be coming down over water though. And we're coming in way too fast. So now we can test the parachutes. All right, so we'll get that one. Oh boy. And I don't know. Maybe we'll see what the other missions are, but I think we might want to actually. Maybe. We'll want to deploy this, I think, but we'll wait until we get just a little bit lower. Literally just a little bit. So you can see kind of the size difference between these. These are just tiny little ones. But we need to do that so that we can slow down quite a bit in hopes to recover this part. Speed time up a little bit. Oh, it's like, where's the shadow? Oh, okay. Well, we didn't save that, but we did save the fuel pod. 234,000. And we're gonna escape the atmosphere. Look how casual I am about it, but we are gonna do, something a little bit more fancy and everything. So we'll go ahead and just completely escape the atmosphere. Altitude of 70,000 meters. So we're gonna do this in probably not the best way. In fact, you might say it is the worst possible way. But what we are going to do is... I did not do this, right? We are going to do... God damn, I don't even... This is how weird this is going to be, is I don't even know for sure that this will work. We're going to go like that. What I want, is some aerodynamics attached to this part. Ooh, my voice is cracking a little bit. I think I need some water. So we have those. Did we have... Rather than these tiny parachutes, we're going to put the big ones on. But we don't need that many. We don't need that many. I want 2. And, you know what? I got the thermometer and then we haven't ever used it. So we only need one thermometer. Or, well, you know, a couple wouldn't be terrible, but we're only going to put one on there. And actually, hold on. Ooh, that's going to be hard to spot again. We'll do some science while we're at it. None of those should add too much weight. The science center will. But we are going to add that on too. And then one additional thing we are going to add, which we haven't really used yet, is these. All right, so those four fuel boosters, then the one in the middle, I'll want in the same. Can I do I have to set each one individually? We want 50 on each of these. Oops, no. What just happened? What is going on? Put it away. Okay. So if we go here, 50, 50, 50, okay. Aerodynamics, we only have the heat shields. We do not have the tops of those, so that's going to screw with our aerodynamics a little bit. However, do not start extended. We want to start extracted. That way we don't blow them off. So we have those four and that one all in the same go. Then we decouple those and we start with this. And then we can parachute. And the reason we're doing all this is to escape the atmosphere. And we might even actually try... Well, no, because we're going to... No, okay. We're just going to escape the atmosphere. That's going to be how we end the episode. Or at least trying. So, here we go. Probably should have named this. Called it like the folly of youth because it just flipped upside down. Oh, wait. That's not what I meant to do, actually. So I think maybe our biggest problem there... Well, not our biggest problem, but... we have all kinds of problems. This is not a well-built rocket by any stretch of the imagination. And I don't think we will actually go anywhere near high enough. To escape the atmosphere. 30,000? Yeah, not even remotely close. We actually might have a little bit of a hard time with this. Oops, no. Let's get rid of all this science-y stuff, including the thermometer. And I tell you what, instead of those, we're gonna do exactly what you should not do in these situations, and add more power. Damn it. So wait, So let's do the full amount there, but let's take this down. $18.38 tons. Well, let's go up to 300 on those, and we'll also do 300 in the middle. That's probably too high still. So 262 on all. I want these to be even. I want all 5 of these to be the same. Said exactly what you should not do. But it actually looks like it might pay off, even though we are burning up. Oh, that. Hold on, hold on, hold on. That might have screwed us up. That was my fault, too. No, turn to the left, go up, turn to the left. Shit. That was completely my fault. What we're gonna do here, revert flight. We're gonna try this one more time. That was, like I said, that was completely my fault. I accidentally tried turning way too much. The fact that this is even like working at all is pretty spectacular. Okay. Let's get ourselves out over the water. Let's not waste, but let's spend the rest of our fuel doing that. So that should put us uh oh, you know what? I bet you I could have tested this one too, although I might have ended up slowing down too much. What did I just do? Decouple. I thought that's what I just did. Okay, so we escaped the atmosphere. We now are just gonna time warp. Okay, so you can see we're starting to come back down. Whoa! Damn it! He's super happy about that little maneuver we just did there. Ah! Are either of the parachutes still good? Those chutes are still good. Okay. I almost scrubbed the mission again there. when it said that that parachute was destroyed, but I guess it was just the one. Alright, so now we can go ahead. We went ahead and escaped the atmosphere with that. Sorry, I didn't actually think to take a look around, but, you know, it's space. It's starfields and stuff. And, yeah, so we successfully escaped the atmosphere. I'm thinking that's a good place to leave this off. I need to, you know, go drink some water and stuff because my voice is cracking. Alright, when we come back, we'll see if we can't get a mission set to go up into actual orbit on the next one. And I want to reiterate, before I do take off, I want to reiterate, I don't play this very often. So, I'm sorry if it seems like I'm, you know, being slow about this or screwing up or anything. Yay! But I do actually... I've not played this game in 8 months, and even then, I was a newbie that didn't know what the hell he was doing. And so, not that that's changed a whole lot, but yes, I don't know what the hell I'm doing still. So, alright everybody, I want to thank you for watching. When we come back, we'll see about doing some more missions so that we can get some good bonuses. So, thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode.